Yeah, you know guys, just the first 2-3 months gonna be that you're not knowing anything that you're doing, you're just doing the task without like fully having the full information, but then in the future you gain everything. You will start things right. So when it comes to food, it's only Metro Chef and Aro, because that's what I know.
We have some colleagues, but I will not disclaim their names. When they develop on their own brand, it could be Metro Professional, because you cannot really eat.
Okay. I'm in the department when it comes like for cash rolls or leather archives, there are more than 77 SKUs.
Yeah, well, I'm working on the brand.
It must be stressful. would definitely be B2B, like go to the supermarket because I know how to cook at least the Arabic food that's from my country, and yeah, I enjoy that. And I always look for the high quality products, otherwise the whole thing is quality. And I've also tried Metal Chef products, and since I like food, I would like to know more about food experience, how things go, how the production line goes, etc.
And you think now when you put yourself into the shoes of our chef, which is basically our customer,
Yeah.
what would you say is the point of that? What if they look at cheese, for example, pizza cheese? What
Okay.
would you say is important? So which product attributes does this very pizza cheese need to have in order to perform good quality to the customer?
For me, like working at Metro, I know that every product that is being produced, you have a benchmark to abide by. And Metro is now working on its own brand, like Metro Chef, so the brand can talk about itself without any marketing or any other, like, to go in deep. Since it's Metro Chef, the quality automatically has to be good. At least that's from my point of view.
From like when you would do a pizza, what does
Yeah.
it mean to have a good pizza cheese? What type of cheese would you like to buy?
Okay, for me, I would like the actual cheese that's for pizza, maybe with mozzarella, burrata. And this has to be like under, like, I mean, if I went to Metro store, I would definitely buy from either Aro or Metro Chef, but Metro Chef would always be better.
May I ask you what is the last Metro Chef or Aro food article that you bought?
It was the risotto.
Metro Chef?
Yeah, Metro Chef.
Director
Right.
command accepted.
Yeah, I think so.
Enjoy that.
Yeah, that's the right one, yeah.
Okay.
I got it for my brother's girlfriend and then I got it late. But it was really good that she told me, yeah, it reminds her with her homeland, you know?
Okay. How do you see yourself in 5 years? Professionally?
Well, like after gaining this experience, I would definitely see myself in a very better position, like handling more tasks, being part of shaping the success of the company, being part of shaping the end, as the CEO always says. I would definitely want to be more experienced, more skills, enhance my skills, be part of like putting my skills in whatever task I do have, because I find myself a very
Remember in your training,
person,
Case
and
1, you can never speak of a cradle program or the pantheon division. Never. Doing so could have unpredictable consequences.
Like the boss, they know that I can definitely do it way before the due by literally. And this time, meeting with them to understand better and all the challenges, the ups and downs, and the pushing of suppliers just to have what you want. So this also created new skills for me, and it also enhanced the one that I already have.
What's wrong with Case?
Okay.
Share a bit more story about it.
Yeah.
photos, primary photos, secondary photos, and selected photos. So all the articles that we had, we already started on this project 2 months ago, but some suppliers were not cooperating, so you have to push them and push them. Until I received the email from her as a working student, and I have to finish those articles within within Thursday, tomorrow is the deadline, the 19th of December. So I received the email yesterday, and I started pushing suppliers, sending emails, calling them, like, guys, please, we have sent you a lot of emails, reminders that we need these professional photos for metro markets, and at last I got 85 to 90% of the photos, and then I had and it's not good for the company now to have an agency to take pictures of these professional photos just because they only let the market go one article. So it doesn't make sense. It's only increasing costs for it. And then she was like, yeah, thank you so much. It was really perfect. But during this, I mean, she only had the product at the end. She just got the result that she wanted to get. But during these 48 hours from yesterday to today, I was always calling, sending emails, doing all the things that I could do just to have these photos from these suppliers. And the thing is, these suppliers, they do have photos, but they're super slow in sending them. But again, I mean, at the end of the day, you have to be so respectful to the supplier just to get what you want. Otherwise, it's not a good collaboration. So it triggers you a bit, because they do have them, but they don't share them. Even if you send a lot of emails, some of them they don't even read the emails. So for me, it's better to just call directly the supplier and ask for it, which are more cooperative than sending emails.
Thank you.
Hey,
I have the question.
something you should
If
see.
you could
No
come
popcorn?
back, what would you do to avoid this stress, you know?
You got
for the
my
last 2
attention.
days?
Need to step out for a moment to take an urgent call.
No problem. So if you could, you know, because now, I mean, you will achieve what was planned, okay? But it means that during a few hours or days, you know, you were doing only this.
You cracked this.
No, not only this is only part of the task that I had, but it was the majority of the task, because I
Exactly.
No, you must make sure
the
that-
task, you
Yes,
know, with
you
the
have-
short term. If you could come back, what would you do so that you don't have to allocate so much time
Dr. Gusev?
just for the last mile? What
The
would
thing
you
is,
change?
I already
Bring her
did
in.
what I have to do 2 months ago by pushing the suppliers on weekly basis. Like, guys, please, we are sending reminders, we need the photos. But at the end of the day, I had received this email from this colleague that we have to end this thing as soon as possible. So more effort has to be done.
This subject
if I went
18
back,
has
like,
been
if I
infected
get
with
back
Cradle.
in time,
She's
actually,
now
I
in
would have
proximity
done what I've
to our
done
control
now.
subject.
I can't do anything else. I can't change.
Transmission should
But
occur
the thing,
momentarily.
I would only recommend if we had much more, like, a longer timeline to, like, not only like 2 months ago, because we had in the office more than 200
Biological weapon.
SKUs
I know this
articles,
already.
and each article has to
flashing.
have more than 10 professional photos. So 2 months for a working student, 3 days per week, actually 2 days and a half. It's not enough.
Is it faster this time?
You know?
Faster, yes. And more aggressive, as requested.
Because from my end, I've done what's supposed to be done,
Wonderful.
and on top of that,
Which are the kind of things which would happen also, you know, in
Isn't that your
the
friend?
job which we are doing,
Harold?
what the team is doing also. So
yeah.
this questions is
It's also a bit stressful when we had a tender. Like, at the moment we create a tender and we get the quantities from the offer team to create a tender, we send invitation to the supplier. And the invitation
Still a few
states
more
that
minutes.
documents that they have to be signed by this date. Let's say December 17th. You have to send it to us, and the price offer may be 1 or 2 weeks later. But some suppliers, they don't abide by what is written, and in this case, you have to compromise. You have to call, you have to always push them. Hey guys, it's a reminder, please, we need the signed documents if you are willing
Grab
to
the other end, will you?
participate. And some suppliers, they come back to us. We couldn't find the
Good to
documents
see you
attached in the email. What do you mean?
Imagine that
Couldn't
bender
find
you
it.
were
Then
on is still
I
taking
reattached
a
them again
toll.
just to get them, you know?
And you know, learning that your friend is a huge bitch.
somehow accompany them.
At least you missed the house collapse last night.
It's
Right
also
into
when
the
there's
water.
a urgent artwork
I don't know
request to
about you.
create. So
I might start
in
sleeping
the artwork
outside.
request, if you don't have the packaging material
Let's drop them
information,
right here.
you cannot create an artwork request on NBS,
I
which
don't
is
wanna
the
bother
managed
Marshall.
system here in the system. And you have to push the supplier to provide us with the packaging material
What?
just to create the artwork request. And
This again.
also you have to do the same job, pushing them, calling them, guys, please, we need them, otherwise everything will be delayed. But it's being managed, you know?
Okay.
audio.
What is the achievement that you are the most proud of from your recent work experience?
Well, I already shared this experience with Ashwin last time in our first interview. So my supervisor went on a vacation for 3 months, and we had 3 open tenders. We also had articles to list. We also had a lot of topics open, and she left them because she had to go to her vacation, and she gave me the list of tasks that I should do. So the thing is, I could perfectly do, like, I closed these whole 3 topics after analyzing the prices, knowing which supplier could be awarded or can be potential for the second round. And after that, I closed what should be closed. I did the job, like closed these 3 topics of the tenders. I listened to articles on NBS. I update the logistical data, the packaging material. I also